finish campaign episode 8. Now we left off and Austria had attacked us. They broke the trade agreement, they broke the peace, and we have decided that we will annihilate them. Now, 1280 to 1008. This should be interesting with their 200 men regiments. We have this under control, though. Alright. Our more elite units will be our 1st Division, and we will file them by rank to the right. Now, I don't like this deployment, so we are actually going to place our cannons on this little hill. Get them set well. We're going to make this our 2nd Division. We'll file them to the left. Oh, impassable terrain? Yes, it is. Okay, that'll work. Now, let's get this started. Looks like they are going to push hard on my left. Cannons are already going to be firing. One of them anyway. I am not counting on these shots being terribly great until the enemy gets to this hill. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop it. Go ahead and turn our canister shot on and lay in wait. They are going to reform their 6 regiments and turn to the right flank. 1st Regiment of Light Dragoons. This is actually going to be able to shoot at me. Go ahead and turn that on round shot and see if we can get a decent volley with our cannons. I believe they actually have a little bit more range than what my line infantry does. So let's hope my cannons can do something. Yeah, the cannons did a little bit, not as much as I would have liked. There it is. However, my line infantry did a great job. Come on, pepper 'em, boys, pepper 'em. We've lost 2 men in their original volley. They've already lost a 1/3 of their men. And rapidly still falling. Oh! Nice shot by the regimental commander, who is now laying dead on the ground. And they are now shattered. That last round with the cannon that peppered them in the back was just too much for them to handle. We're going to reform the 2nd Division. Now the only thing we can do is wait for their regiments to march over this knoll. Alright, well, not slow motion, we're going to regular speed, and the 15th looks like it will be the first to receive fire. Oh yeah, wow, that shredded that unit. That's what we want to see. We're going to train both artillery units on one regiment. We're going to pick this larger one. Come on, men, load them cannons a little quicker. There we go. That's what we want to see. That one took some fire indirectly. Now, as those two are broken, we'll redirect the fire to the flanks of the 12th. Already breaking them. We need to give this one some help. 200 men versus 108 is not a good thing. Let's go ahead and wheel these men back. Let's see if we can draw the 11th Regiment in a little closer. The 2nd Division has taken some pretty good losses. By now we should be able to possibly fire. Come on, redirect your aim, gentlemen. Yeah, we're going to get some flanking fire. This one does not need to fire because that will hurt our own men. These units have since came back. So let's see if we can get them to come back over. Put them at fire at will. These men are starting to get annihilated. The canister is doing its canistering. Go ahead and march them forward just a hair. That's what we want to see. Dropping them down. Now we can refocus on this side. They will not be coming back to this fight. Let's march the 1st Division and swing them around. 83, we're not going to have to worry too much about them anymore. Relying on our cannon here more than anything. The great big shotguns of the field. They are now shattered. Let's see if we can get this small one to shatter. That's now shattered. They're not coming back. Let's see if we can get this broken regiment to shatter. Now they are shattered. At this point, we're just getting the extra kills. And I think now that the cannons have gotten their initial kills, they are going to need to stop firing. Shattered, shattered, shattered. Broken. Alright, the cannons are not on fire at will anymore. This unit having 91, I'm just going to withdraw them from the fight. They don't need to suffer any more casualties than they already have. They have suffered enough. Let's pull. Let's pull the 1st Division on up. Reform them. Everyone run. Thank you. Thank you. So I think what I'll do is when my men get down to 100 per regiment, I will withdraw them from the battle unless it's a necessity to keep them, just to kind of preserve my lines. Go form, form, form. Hitting that flank, that's what we want. They're already shaken, they're already scared. I don't envision them lasting very long. The 16th has taken heavy losses, over half their men. The 12th is doing a little better. Now, if these men were not firing into a hill, again, they still only break. They are not completely shattered as I would like. That's alright. We are going to hit these men from multiple angles. The men like to break, but they don't like to completely... There we go. They don't like to completely shatter. Brave men, I will give them that. They are very, very brave. Balls of steel to stand to that. 216 men lost. I can handle that. That's not that bad. And this wasn't even a full stack. This was my weaker army. We are going to pull them back while we refit. We're going to take those 2 cav units, which I believe were actually intended for them anyway. I'm going to take those 2 cannons, and since these men are chevroned, we'll take them. We'll build 5 more men. We're still doing good with money. That puts us at more than half of a stack, and we will march them right to our border. Vienna is actually starting to become more acceptable to us. Now, Vienna must still be somewhere on this board. Venice, not Vienna. I keep saying Vienna, and I mean Venice. So let's see, where is... Venice is down here, okay. Way down here. And the chances of me getting to them are remote because I don't have the naval force to compete with them. Something else I don't have is enough of an army down here. That would leave us with the only real enemy. Why is America so hostile with me? I've done nothing to you. Alright. They're still unfriendly. They're unfriendly. I've really done nothing to you, America. There's no reason to be hating. And that'll be it for this turn. Austria going to hit my ports. Oh, we're back at war with Austria. That means that opens Portugal for attack.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce
yes,
trading
because
hubs.
they are still occupying that. So, now, I'm going to go ahead and replace those cannons. Hopefully, it's only going to take about 2 turns to get there. We're going to leave those men there for a moment. We have run out of money briefly. Ouch. Yeah, them hitting that port sucked. That hurt us greatly. Plus, I also built more of an army, and yeah, they are healing. I can repair that. Let's go ahead and inflict some damage on the enemy. And this time I do not believe I will actually go to peace with them. Vienna is actually somewhat happy with me. So what I may do is take the wonderful Irish Brigade along with some cannons and take Zagreb. This almost full stack of men should be able to handle Vienna. It looks like I have lost men to age. Yes. 5 cav units, that's going to be not too hard to take care of. I do believe I have cavalry in that army. I have 2 units, so I should be able to handle their cannon. Their cannon's really the only thing I am not looking forward to fighting. That is a navy, so that's even better. That was completely barren. It does look like the French are fortifying me a little bit. We're still going to get a little money next turn. It's just not going to be a lot. Once I take Portugal, that will help. Oh. Now wait a minute. They're only pulling 1 army in. This looks like the army that was actually in their capital. I'm surprised they're not pulling both in. We're going to save this in the event of a crash, which we witnessed last episode. Very good. Having all of these cannons is going to be very helpful. Move them forward just a bit. Now, I want to keep this unit in the rear as they have suffered very, very heavy casualties. Take these ones. Take our cav and place it back here. Is that all that we have? No, we have 1 more unit right there. I thought we had another unit. We're actually going to put them on our right flank, because that's where we've been getting hit the most. And just as a buffer, I'm also going to put them there. Put them there, and here we go. Let's let these cannons be cannons. Oh! We'll just let them fire at will for a minute, because I have a feeling that cav is going to come straight for me. Actually, we're just going to target that cav and get them out of the damned fight. Just let them know that we are serious. We will not. Oh my. And they're going to try to flank. I'm going to have to send my cav over here in a quick fashion. This is Regiment of Force, so I can match them. Alright, we're going to put this on. Canister shot. Now this may truly be a tough battle. Let's wheel these men. And we may very well need to garrison these troops right there. I have a feeling we're going to need these troops. Alright, I can match your cav. This might be a little difficult. Let's see if I can get any lucky shots on this 5th regiment. No, I cannot. So we're going to set them back to canister and fire at will. How are these troops? They're already winded. I'm going to have to quit running them so they're not exhausted by the time they get here. Okay. Here's where it's going to start getting a little nasty. My canister is actually going to be effective at this range. Oh my. Let's give our infantry some support with our own cav. This cav is going to be shattered. They are not going to come back. This cav is now shattered. They are not going to come back. Let's go ahead and send our cav on in again, because these men are going to need support on this side. Refire at will, because I can't remember who has been told to target. Oh my. No, 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 no. Let's see if we can go ahead and destroy this. We don't want our cav getting eliminated, so let's pull them back, pull them back. So far, to my knowledge, we have not lost one battle yet. Which is great, considering we're in episode 8. just did a lot of friendly fire. Yeah, we just did a lot of friendly fire. Damn it, man. Now that is one issue that you run into when you have a lot of cannons. First Division is taking a beating now. Most of these men in the 28th Regiment got hit by our own cannon, which was a little embarrassing. But it does happen. Just group those cannons up, make it easier. We want to make sure that they shatter. We do not want them back. Come on, boys, fire into them. Shattered. Let's continue the charge, but don't worry, they're shattered. Right now, I'm not worried about it. They are off the field. That's good enough. Let's stop our cannon from firing at all. Unless we could possibly shoot these guys in the back, which would be fine. We're going to get rid of these cannon. That's the next thing. We want their cannons to be annihilated. Okay, they are not coming back. Let's pull our cav out, as now their infantry are coming. You know what? No, they're shaking. They've already broke once. Let's go ahead and hammer both of these, and then we'll continue to push the attack. Let's let our cav clean it up. Yep. That's all that took. Cannons running. And now we'll stop. 2nd Division. Even though they've taken some damage. I didn't see that. I didn't see that fucking cannon right there. It was hidden. Alright, all cannon. Stop firing. We're going to have them limber, because we are done with them. We do not need them anymore. Let's go ahead and charge our cav in. I doubt this cav will last much longer at all. Put them into a wedge formation. Biggest cav unit, charge their cav. Smaller cav unit, charge the cannon. He is now firing canister into my men. Both generals have died. That's okay, we still gave them a thorough beating. "318 men. The Spanish still stand very strong. However, I am going to pull that army back because I need them fully rested, fully healed. They have taken a lot of damage today.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
God, they took a hell of a beating. Although they got a lot of experience out of it. They took such a beating that I couldn't even fully heal my entire regiments. How am I doing? I am actually going into the negative. That sucks. It is going to come down to me having to take out Portugal. I'm going to auto-resolve that, and boom. Ow. That at least put me into the positive. That is a commercial port. They have an army. Yes, they do. However, it's not a damn good one. On the bright side, I should start attritioning them out soon. They have way too many troops and ships to be able to accommodate. Yeah, Vienna is already starting to become unhappy with them. I would really like to... This is a full strength army. I don't know. Let me think here. Let me think. We may just have to sit still for a minute. I think I'm going to have to let this army get back up to strength before I can really do too much. But once this army's back up to strength and I can get to Vienna and besiege them to where they cannot create more troops, I will take the amazing Irish cav and my cavalry. And I will march to Zagreb. Let's see what else is in this army. I'll take these grenadiers as well. They're a little unhappy, but I think I can handle that. That's a 10 count stack. And considering they have no army there. Biggest problem right now is they're blocking my trade ports, and they're really hindering my trade, which is fine. We can deal with this. Yes, imminent bankruptcy. I understand.
There are not enough funds left in your treasury to build anything this term.
Yeah, it's because we're going
Increasing
117 in the
taxation on trade or
negative.
disbanding redundant armed forces will raise your income in the short term.
have here? This might be a do or die. Let me have these 6 men. Full stack. My god, even with that many men, it's still pretty balanced. I mean, it is in my favor, but it seems to be relatively balanced, and I don't like it. So we're going to have to redeploy some of our men, probably from other areas. I would like to just go ahead and crush Austria. However, I may have to sue for peace just to get my income back, because now I have crippled our economy with these troops because I got my dander up over Austria deciding they were going to attack. However, I do have a better deployment zone this time. I'm going to keep this cannon way back in the rear. I'm going to take these 2 men and leave them in the rear. We'll make that the cannon guard. I want fresh, unhindered troops in the front. 1, 2, 3. We'll group them up. Third Division. We'll keep them in the rear here. We'll take this one, we'll group them up. They're not excessively bad, we'll put them there. And I have a feeling I'm gonna need you guys over here, aren't I? Just to be safe. Is anything overlapping? No. Let's see, we're going to put our horses up here so they have a hill to charge down. And while they slowly march, I'm going to check my child. I will be back. Austria. Let's get this going. This time we won't be as reckless with our men. Let's go ahead and get them into square formation before we even have to worry about this damn regiment of horse. No idea where their cannons are firing from. Right there. That's their cannons. So that would tell me their range is a little longer. So let's hit their men instead. Yep. That's what we want. Great volley, great volley. Didn't kill as many men as I would have liked, but that's fine. they've thoroughly been seen off. That cavalry is not long for this world either. Stuck in impassable terrain. That's a good thing to see. I've got 3 cannon trained on you and I'm landing crap shots. That's not alright. What is this? That's some line infantry. Come on now. And fast forward and just let the 11th get shot to shit. There's no sense in me pushing. I've lost enough men to Austria. The Austrians have been very, very aggressive and very hard to defeat so far. However, with them only having 2 cities, if I can go ahead and take those 2 cities, even if I don't retain them, that'll free up my ports, and that's what I need. Our 5th division far forward. I want to send the cav and support. We're going to stop the cav there and there's their cannons bounce up and over. Now eventually these men are going to get tired of getting shelled. And I believe they're going to retreat though. They hold their ground apparently. Fourth Division isn't as strong as what the 3rd, the 2nd are. I do want to keep really fresh troops. I'm really not happy I'm even marching the 5th Division up, but I don't want to sit here and attrition them out, especially since they are firing cannon at me as well. To fast forward because I'm not going to run my men. This is taking a long time. We're repeating up our stream with this one individual battle. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They got some cav coming to meet me. That's smart. Let's go ahead and relocate this cav. They've got a lot of cav. Oh, these are horse guards. Right. Speed. Let's go ahead and square formation. Good thing is here is I have a nice little hill to keep them from being able to canister me. Drawback is it's going to hinder my cav from an effective charge. Maybe if I put the cav over here. These were those. This here is good. They are over there. Once you relocate them, they're ahead. Alright, that's fine. much, so I'm going to go ahead and take this small force, flank them. Because all they're trying to do is shoot me with their cannon as well. Exhausted. This charge is going to be very, very ineffective. Yep, they didn't even make it to my front line. The 3rd Regiment. The 104th Regiment's going to fire into them as well. They will no longer come back to the battlefield. They are done. They have nothing left. And who could blame them? That was a very hard... It was a very hard fighting unit. The 3rd Regimental Force. I give you credit. You're very good. You served your country well. Alright, run these men. My cav should still be very fresh because I've been walking them most of this time. Fire again, fire, fire. The light dragoons will not have much in order to stop you with. Yep. Lighting them up, lighting them up. Broken. Yeah, now you guys are going to move forward. We're going to stop the bombardment with our cannon, put them on canister. We took a lot of their men. Look at this. We're just going to look at all these dead Austrians. Alright, so now they're going to send over their horse. Men there. We need to get these cav units over here. Alright, coming back to this fight. They actually inflicted some damage with their cannon. Let's see, the 4th Regiment should probably go ahead, stretch their lines out and start moving forward as well. They came back, but they have left their guns, so I'm not going to worry about trying to charge them. I'm going to stop this cav right here. They're active. They're not fresh, but they are active. This really good unit over here is already exhausted. This is the importance of not running your men. Running your men everywhere is a surefire way to exhaust them and make them ineffective. it in the back. They're already shattered. They're very tired, so they're not going to have much of a fight. What was that, 5th Corps? Feeling I have lost more men than I wanted to, but I don't see any other option other than what I did. Division march. Cab is done. No longer be using them. This particular battle has suffered way too much damage. I will need them for later. I'm not looking forward to seeing how many men we lost on this one. Okay, that's actually really low. I thought we were going to lose quite a bit more. Here might be where I screw the pooch. We're just going to go ahead and auto-resolve that and take it. On the right side, we are now in the positive. I, however, am not willing to slack off in any shape, way, or form. Let's see, what all do we have back here? I don't think we're going to need these cannon right now, so that puts us up to a lot more. We need to start getting these buildings repaired. They have taken a lot of damage. Let's end turn, see what is going to happen in the end turn. Will not be surprised if Austria does run out.
Rioting has broken out in this region.
Rioting has broken out. Why is... Oh, okay. It's Austria and the United Provinces, Martha Confederacy, Austria, Great Britain. Yes, Portugal is not happy, and I understand why. If I can repair that, that will help. Who is destroyed? Afghanistan has been destroyed. College of New Jersey. I don't know where that other army has went to. I am not comfortable doing an auto-resolve on that. I do not believe I'm going to need all of these troops in Lombardy. So that puts us to 1,200 per turn. We gotta start getting these buildings restored. Not restoring these buildings is what's going to be hurting us. Where is this building at? We are going to burn that to the ground. What are you part of? You're part of Bavaria. We don't need you either. End turn one more time and I'll be right back. I hear my kid screaming.
Rebellions grow in strength.
And there's a rebellion.
Always act quickly
In Portugal, nonetheless.
the uprising may capture
Let's see. Really crappy except for one unit. Can we... Can we just catch a damn break for 5 seconds? Let's go over here to Vienna. Let's go ahead and repair that building for now. Oh, mercy. I might be a little tricky here. Let's try something. How would you feel about having peace? They're all for that. And we do a tactical retreat. Alright. I don't like doing this. However, I'm going to have to disband 5 units. I've got to get money. I'm not going to sacrifice anything from them. How happy? Württemberg's very happy with us. So we're going to do 4 units here. There we go. Back up to 25. If we can get some buildings going just to get our trade back, things will balance out. They're actually not too mad at me either. Let's see, 28. Alright. I'm not done with Austria yet, never fear. However, we are pushing our hour mark. Maybe I should have taken that alliance, but I don't want to be drawn into a conflict. And of course Vienna is going to come attack one of my damn ports. And Portugal's going to be a pain. Oh no, wait a minute, I had an income. See, that's what happens. Alright, we're going to have to get peace. There's no choice. Never in all my life. Alright, what do I have to give you? How about that? There we go, peace. And I'm still going to be in the negative. Should I just let Portugal come back? I think I will, because let's keep those units. Let's let Portugal come back. We've got to we've got to clear some of this up. And With us being in the negative so much. Let's see, can I get a trade agreement? Oh, of course you're insulted. I want a trade agreement. Give me the trade agreement. Okay, there we go. Now, please. Okay, we are in the positive. Briefly. Only briefly. Anything that is not chevroned over here is going to have to go. I know you're chevron, but you're low. Got to get this income back up. I've got to get these ports going, or we are sunk. The struggles are real. The struggles are real. Where's this going to put us? Okay. Now, if I can hold this and get my ports back, we will be fine. I've got to get all these ports up. I've got to get my men. Let's see. What do you want? You are not getting that. No. Just leave me the hell alone for 5 minutes. Let me get this shit squared away. And then I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack you like you've attacked me. Welcome back to the fold, Portugal.
There are naturally occurring resources in this region that are not currently being exploited. Development in these areas now.
A new port, a new port, a new port. New nation, Portugal. Yes. Cure for scurvy. New town, new ports. Not worried about the new ports right yet. We are going to focus on the ports that we already have. Let's get that done. How about this? Yes, I can repair that. Let's get these troops healed. And back in there. 1880 a turn. All of these troops are now healed except for right here. So alright, let's try to get a trade with Portugal next turn. We want to let them be established. Military alliance, military alliance. We've already got a trade agreement. I don't want to be allied with you. What time is it? 1:24.
Rioting has broken out in this region.
In
as the
Spain,
lower orders
of
have become too
course.
unhappy. You must either appease the rioters by lowering taxes, or send in the troops to put them down.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of income now.
Act quickly
That's
before the riot
nice.
becomes a rebellion.
So we'll go ahead and exempt you from taxes. Will that make you happy? Nope. Well, if that's not going to put you in the green, I will not exempt you from taxing. What have I got? I do have artillery. We'll go ahead. Do that, do that. Those two ports getting healed is what gave me so much money for the next turn. Now, if everything goes right, my next turn, I can go ahead and fix Venice. I can fix Zagreb, Croatia. And then I'm going to stockpile some money because I'm probably going to be going back into the negative when I do turn on Vienna. Eventually, I will learn how to distinguish the two of those.
Region that has not yet been developed. Select the type of port to construct.
All right, now.
Port will help your population grow. A trade port will provide an income from overseas trade. A naval port allows the construction of warships.
Get all of this fixed. This fixed. Get my epic army taken care of there. We need to go back to Spain because we had some buildings on fire, I thought. Maybe I was wrong. I don't need 2 of these. Oh. Let's see if there's lesser ports like these. So, that's 45, 45. There we go. Let's get these ports going. Small ports. Ports that haven't been in existence yet. That's what we want to see. There's 2 more. Can we do that? And we're not going to be able to do that one. Get these ports going. And boom. We have surpassed our hour mark, and I do have to prep a few things along with getting my children from school. So I will tell Austria no to that. I will go ahead and end episode 8 here. After I get back to my turn, we're going to get our money.
There is a port in this region that has not yet been developed.
King Louis has died. That is sad.
Port to construct here.
Another new port.
Port will help your population grow. A trade port will provide an income from overseas trade. A naval port allows.
Let's go ahead and do the ports real quick. That won't hurt and it won't take long. Let's get all of these ports that we can. Go ahead and increase that one, even though it's a bigger one. Not worried about you. I would say that is all of them. A new town. Troops are rebuilt. Alright. Now, how much are we getting now? 14. We're starting to build our money back up, and that's good. That's what we need. I'm going to go ahead and build a few of these. Let's go ahead and start prepping to get our troops back. What nation has been destroyed? Georgia. Alright, and we are going to save it right here. And this will be the end of episode 8. I thank you all for your willingness to watch me do this and put up with me. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you for the likes on YouTube. Thank you for the follows. I'm actually starting to gain some followers. That means the world to me, guys. You're all amazing. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to take care of watching my shows and helping me make my dream appear. Yeah, with all that said, I will catch you all next time. Yeah, have a great day.